All right, so today we are gonna do a gentle breakdancing. Well, okay, maybe we're not doing breakdancing, but it's gonna feel like it, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, and you're gonna like, spin your leg around, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good after today. So, still going along with mobility. So we're gonna be pumping into things, pulsing into things, very gentle. No sun salutations today, so we're just focusing on mobility today. All right, so let's get started. So sit in a nice comfy seat, untuck the meat of your bum, and meet your feet pads to touch for seated bound angle. So let's pause here for a moment, grab onto your feet, and then lengthen your whole torso. And inhale. And exhale. And do 2 more breaths just so that we can connect to our breath. Inhale. And exhale. And breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. It's inhale. Exhale, pull ourselves forward. If you want to press your elbows into your legs, go ahead, but no worries, no needed to do that, but if you want to, go ahead. And then release, come on up, straighten your torso, and then exhale, come back forward. So we're going to pulse into that very slowly, and remembering to lengthening your torso, your shoulders are back and down every single time that you come back up to reset. And exhale, come forward. Gently pull on your feet so that you come forward. Inhale. And then exhale, pull yourself forward. That's inhale. And exhale, come on down. Nice. So each time, maybe you come a little bit deeper into that stretch. You're feeling it kind of all around the hip, which is kind of cool in this bound angle. And check your shoulders. Are they starting to pull forward? Roll them back. Roll them back. And let's do a couple more. Exhale, pulling yourself forward. Inhale. And exhale. All right, go ahead and come back to center. Deep breath in, exhale. Let's twist on over to the right. Place your left hand on the outside of your right leg. Check those shoulders. Are they at your ears? We're getting this twist right up here in the midline. And go ahead and come back to center. Inhale and exhale, twist on over to the left. Right hand comes to your left knee. And inhale back to center, and then we're just going to switch from side to side. So follow your breath. Inhale and exhale over to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale. And come back to center. Exhale one last time over to the left. You can consider that your cat-cow, but twisted with a twist. Literally. Go ahead and unmeet your feet together and just come into one foot in front of the other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Try to reach for the top of the mat as much as you can without lifting your bum off the mat. Nice. Let's inhale back to center. Switch feet. Inhale. And exhale, come forward. So we're just going to prepping the hips right now for some of the movements that we're going to be doing. Very easy stuff, but or at least it should be easy easy stuff. It's gonna feel easy. Go ahead and come back up to center. Switch your feet. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, back to center, and switch your feet. Left in front of your right. Coming all the way to the top of your mat. And check it out. Does it feel different after you've done it a couple times? Does it feel like you're able to get a little deeper into those stretches? And then walk it back. Nice. Let's go ahead and meet our feet pads together again. Pull yourself forward. Maybe compress into your inner thighs. And if you notice that I'm pulling myself pulse, 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 on that third pulse, I'm a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale. Compress your elbows into your inner thighs. Pulse, pulse, pulse deep and release. Inhale and exhale. Elbows to the inside thighs. Pulse, pulse, and pulse. Nice. You should feel that right there on those outside hips. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, pulse. Come deeper and deepest. Nice. Let go of that. Let's bring our feet pads to the mat and windshield wiper side to side. Easy peasy. Go ahead and meet your feet pads again to the mat. We're going to keep this foot out in a half bound angle. Grab your right foot and stretch it out right in front of you if that's possible. If it's not possible, then grab your shin and just work your leg up as much as you can. If you need this leg to come out straight, do whatever you need that's going to help you feel nice and balanced and so that you're able to lengthen your torso. So I'm going to grab the bottom of my foot and we're straightening out this hamstring right here, and then we're going to bend it and then straighten. Bend your leg and straighten. So this could be considered is really good for when nerves are pinched, somewhere in the hamstring. Maybe your sciatic nerve is pinched. So it's called nerve gliding. Very easy to do. You can also do this on your back. So if you fell on your back, it's okay, no worries. But we're just pulsing, and you just need to bend your knee 90 degrees and pulse and pause. Check it out, see how does that feel when we just pause here? Does it feel easier now that our leg is straight? Shoulders back and down, grow your torso up tall. And then go ahead and release. We're gonna keep this leg bent, so don't let go of this foot. Your bottom leg is still bent, and then place it to the outside of that left knee. So then we're in a half Lord of the Fishes. Left elbow is gonna hook onto that right knee and give yourself a nice little squeeze. Deep breath in and exhale. Try to get both bum cheeks on the mat. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab this foot again, and as gracefully as possible, we're gonna lift it up. Oh, it's out to the side, but then bring it out to the opposite side, back where we were doing the nerve gliding. So go ahead and let's do some more nerve gliding. So bend your knee 90 degrees and then straighten. Bend and straighten. And if your fingers are or your forearms are like, this is too hard, then if you can, go grab a strap real quick and just put it over your foot. Bending it and release. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend, and let's pause. Up at the top, shoulders back. Draw that belly in so that it takes pressure off of your back. Inhale and exhale. Nice. We're gonna bring this hip all the way to the opposite side again. Oh yeah. And place that right foot down. Hook that elbow onto that right knee. Oh, pause there for a moment. Straighten your torso. Deep breath in and exhale. Nice. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release your leg, but inhale and exhale. Twist over to the right. Hook that left elbow onto the outside of your right knee for a twisted half float of the fishes. Nice. So sometimes, so everything's connected, right? So we're getting into the mid-torso here so that it hopefully releases the low back and then releases the hips at the same time. So it's all connected, literally. Inhale and exhale. Twist over to the left and hook your right elbow to the inside of your right knee there. Go ahead and gaze backwards. And then let's go from side to side. Pause in the middle. Inhale and exhale. Twist over to the right. So we're getting a double whammy. We're getting the twist in the mid-torso and also that outside hip. And inhale back to center. Exhale, twist over to the opposite side. Inhale, twist. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, center, and exhale back to the left. Nice. Let's go ahead and come back to center. Grab this foot again as gracefully as possible. Bring it right out in front. Bring it over to the right side again, and then as slow as possible, place it down on the mat. Come up to your knee in your left leg so that you're in a side lunge. Tuck your left toes, and then inhale right into these adductors here on the right leg. We're getting into the toes right now. Fire toes. Inhale and exhale. Come down to the mat, down to your forearms. You can untuck your toes if that's cool, if that feels better. Because what we're focusing on is the inside thigh. Inhale and exhale. Just pause here for just a moment. Little micro bend in that right knee. And then go ahead and come up to your knee. To your hands. Tuck the left toes. So we're gonna do some external rotation to internal rotation, all the way up into that hip bone right there. So place your left hand onto the mat. Raise this right foot up. Point your toes towards the front of the room, and then we're gonna move this leg all the way to the front of you. But as you're doing it, you're moving your foot so that you're doing, actually it's an external rotation. So we're in internal rotation with this hip right here. Raise it up, bring it out in front of you, and then twist your foot up to where your toes come up. Place that foot down, and then drape yourself over that front foot, the right foot. So then you're still getting into the hamstring and in the calf. Toes can be pointed up or down, whichever you prefer. And then let's raise it up, toes pointed up, shift to sideways, bring it back out to the outside. If you feel some burn in your toes, go ahead and tap that out. And let's go ahead and rest. You can rest on top of your leg or to the inside, or just sit on a block if that feels more comfortable. Right in between you or to the outside, whatever feels good. So inhale And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring this leg to the front of us. So we're in a one-legged forward fold. If you can, tuck your foot in. If it's too much on the ankle, then just come out a little bit or bring your foot pad to the mat. I'm going to have my foot tucked just to do a little counter stretch on my ankle from those fire toes we just did. Inhale and exhale, reach for your toes. Nice little counter stretch on that left leg there, feels good. And let's inhale back to center. All right, so we're gonna come back to that side lunge. So shift onto your left leg, if that's in your practice today, and bring that right foot back out to the side. Let's pause into that side lunge first, coming down to your forearms. Feel that stretch on the inside thigh there. And deep breath in. And exhale. All right, so we're gonna do that rotation again. So come to your toes on your left foot, tuck those bad boys under. If you're like, no, I can't do it, then just do what you can. Maybe untuck the toes, but maybe your hand needs to come back a little further so you're able to get this foot up and then right out in front of you. Whatever feels good. All right, so let's start with that side lunge. As I shake out my foot real quick. Left hand to the mat and lift up your right leg. Nice, rotating those feet and then fold forward. Let's raise that leg up, toes up, point them sideways, and then set that out to the side. And you can go ahead and tap your head on the mat. And let's do that 2 more times. Right out in front, bring it down. Fold over that front leg. Lift, turn, bring it out, and fold. Nice. Let's do that. Up, rotate, and fold. Nice. And let's come back to the side. Untuck those left toes, tap it on the mat, and have a seat. Come right into that side lunge again. Nice. And then bring that right foot out in front so that we can do the counter stretch on this leg right here. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Nice. Get into that shin if you had fire toes there. Feels so good, but it hurts so much. All right, so we're gonna tuck those back toes again. This time we're gonna bring this right foot over across our left leg so that we're in a half Lord of the Fishes again. Go ahead and untuck your feet and bring your bum to the inside of your left foot. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And exhale. All right, this is where we're gonna start breakdancing. Inhale. And exhale. All right, you ready? Let's go. All right, so come to your left hand to hold yourself up. We're gonna come onto the toes again on our left foot. So shift, if you need to use your right hand to keep you up, keep this right foot where it's at. Don't move it. Tuck those left toes. And so now you're on the tiptoes of both feet. And nice and easy, as gracefully as possible, we're gonna lift this bum up so then you're in a twisted forward fold, twisted leg forward fold, right? And then exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift as much as you can, and then drop your knees back to the mat. Place your bum to the inside of your left foot. give yourself a squeeze and lengthen. You like that? Good. Let's do that a couple more times. Bring your left hand to the outside. Hold yourself up. Tuck those back toes. And then hands are to the front of you, right? And then lift that bum up, straighten both legs. And exhale. And inhale. So it's okay if your legs aren't in the same place. Right next to each other. Because we're going to come back down to that half Lord of the Fishes. Bringing that bum all the way down. Give yourself a hug. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Come to those toes on both feet. Hands to the front of you. Raise that bum, straighten your legs, and exhale. Nice. So pause here for just a bit. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's inhale. Halfway lift. If you're able to keep your fingertips on the mat to hold yourself up, awesome. If you need to come up halfway, that's okay also. We're going to untwist these legs here. So bring your left leg right to the side and then, whoa, and then spread your legs wide. That was super graceful of me. What do I say? Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. So now you're in a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Bring your head down as far as you can. Nice. And inhale, halfway lift. Little micro bend in those knees. And exhale, come on down. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. So we're pumping into our wide-legged forward fold. And exhale, bring that head down. Nice. Inhale, come on up halfway. And then meet your feet hip width apart. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. Bring our bum backwards. Come all the way down. And plop your bum right on to the mat. So now you're going to be able to break dance. But we still got to do the other side. All right, so meet your feet pads together. Inhale, lengthen, seated bound angle. Untuck the meat of your bum. Inhale. And exhale, pull onto your feet. Pull yourself forward. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And let that go. Maybe bring your legs up and release. Hold on to your feet. Inhale. And exhale, pull yourself forward. 2 and 3. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Bring your knees up if you need. And hold on to your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull yourself forward. 2 and 3. Nice. Let's hold that for just a second. And release. Awesome. Let's bring our feet pads to the mat and windshield wiper side to side. Nice and easy. Windshield wipers. Easy thing to do, right? And let's come back to our seated forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen, exhale to the left. And come back to center, twist on over, and come back to center. One more time. Over to the left. Let's go ahead and bring these knees up. Let's windshield wiper again, just for good sake. All right, here we go. Opposite side. Right leg is gonna stay bent, or if you need to, have a leg up or straight out, whatever feels good. We're coming into that hamstring nerve gliding or stretch. So holding onto your foot, your left foot. If you're able to grab onto your foot, awesome. If you're like this and you're like, I don't know, then just hold on to your calf and try to bring this leg up. All right, so hold on to that foot, lengthen, getting yourself prepared, and then raise that leg out nice and straight. Just pause here for a moment, get those muscles used to being stretched out. If you have a strap, grab your strap. Put it around your foot. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Nice. So let's start bending that left knee so that you come into that nerve gliding hamstring stretch, or pumping into that hamstring stretch. So keeping it at 90 and then straighten. 90 degrees, bending your knee, and then straighten. Do that a couple times at your own pace. Go nice and slow. Follow your breath. Straighten on your exhale. Inhale as you bend. And exhale. Straighten one more time and exhale. Bend that leg and then bring it as gracefully as possible over that right leg there. And hug your elbow into, hug your knee into your elbow. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And let's go ahead and grab that foot again. We're gonna bring that foot back across our body. So lift it up and straighten it. Bring it to the outside. If you're able to, you can also place it down if you wanted to kind of play with the strength that it takes to slowly bring it down. Otherwise, coming back up, bring it across your body and to the outside. Give yourself a little squeeze, straighten your torso. And let's do that one more time. Grab that left foot, bring it up nice and straight, and then to the left side. You got it? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back over to the outside of your right knee. Get that in. See if your bum is lifted. If it's lifted off the mat, just tuck some blankets into underneath the bottom of your bum. Hook your elbow onto your left knee and squeeze. Now, if you feel any kind of pinching, that just means your iliopsoas is just getting a little pinched in there, or one of your hip flexors. So what I do is I kind of just press onto that, lift up my leg, press into it, lift, press onto it, lift. So that's if you have a pinch. If you don't have a pinch, awesome. I have a pinch. It's all about me. All right, go ahead and squeeze. Shoulders back and down. And release. Inhale. And exhale, twist over to the left. Hook your right elbow onto your left knee. Let's inhale back to center. Twist on over to the right. Hook that left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Maybe gaze back. And inhale back to center. Straighten and twist on over to the left. Inhale center and exhale back over to the right. And come back to center. Awesome. Test it out. See if you're able to get this leg straight. Oh yeah. Your left leg straight. Place it out to the side. We're coming right into that side lunge. So coming to your right knee, your left leg is going to be out to the side. Toes can be untucked for this one first. So bring it out. Your left toes, they can be pointing out sideways, or you can have your toes pointed up, whatever feels good. Inhale, and exhale, drop your forearms down to the mat. Keep a micro bend in that left knee, and shoulders are away from your ears. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more breath. Nice. Go ahead and come up to your hands. Let's do some fire toes. So tuck your right toes underneath. Your knees kind of right in front of your hip there. And we're reaching back with our right hand. We're going to lift this left leg up, toes pointed forward, and then shift them to where your toes are pointed up, and then drape yourself over that left foot. Nice. Fire toes are happening right now. Inhale, come back to center. Lift this up. We're creating some strength in that hip flexor, and then twist, getting into that internal rotation. And then untuck your toes, tap it on the mat, and pause right here in your side lunge. Go ahead and walk your hands back up. Tuck those back toes. Your right toes. Lift up that left leg and then bring it to the outside. In front of you. Untuck your toes so that we can do a little bit of counter stretch on that shin. So if you're able to sit to the inside, like I said, if it's hard on your knees, just put your leg on the foot pad or kind of at a 90 degree. I'm going to sit to the inside, tucking my foot in so I get into my shin. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Nice. And let's go ahead and come back. Let's roll over onto that right leg. Bring your leg out to the side. Let's tap those toes on the mat. It's a nice way to make nice after you've done fire toes. All right, 1 more time. Let's do 3 in a row. Going from the side lunge to straight leg lunge. So tuck those back toes, hold yourself up with your right hand. I'm on my fingertips so that I'm raised up a little bit. Flex that left foot, raise it up, and twist, pointing your toes up in one fluid movement, and then fold over that front leg. Inhale, come back to center, hold yourself up, raise that leg up, and bring it out to the side. And if you want, you can release those toes for a couple seconds. Tuck those toes, and let's do that 2 more times. Come on, you got it. Woo! And 1 more time. Lift that leg, toes up, and shifting so that your toes are to the side. Oh my goodness. And let go of your toes. And now you are in a side lunge. Woo. And let's go ahead and bring this left leg out in front. Let's do a counter stretch on that right shin right there. So that you can Mine's really on fire right now. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. All right. So we're coming to our toes in our right foot again. Let's just nice and easy bring this left foot over, cross your right leg there so that you're in your half lord again. Nice and easy. Didn't want to make it too hard to get into this before we do our twisted forward fold. So we're in our half lord of the fishes. Your left leg is over your right leg. Your right leg is bent. I get all confused when my legs are twisted. I always get confused of where my lefts and rights are. Inhale, lengthen. Give yourself a little squeeze on that left leg. All right, so here's where we start breakdancing. Come over to the right, maybe pour some weight into the right fingertips. Come to the tiptoes on both feet. Hands are gonna come out in front of you, and then raise this bum up. Exhale for your twisted forward fold. You can hold yourself up. If you've got blocks, grab your blocks and just pause. And bend your knees, coming back into your half lord of the fishes, so your bum's to the inside of your right foot. Hook your elbow onto your left knee. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. So we're gonna do that. Let's do that 4 times with a nice little flow, now that we know what to do. So we're gonna stay in our twisted legs here. Hold yourself up. Get yourself on tiptoes. You can bring your hands to the front, and let's pump ourselves up and down. So inhale, bring your bum up, straighten your legs. Keep that twist in your legs, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, bend your knees, resting your bum right to the inside. Squeeze, and let's do that again. So hands to the front, tucking both toes. Inhale, bring that bum up, straighten your legs. Bring that bum down to the mat. Keep your legs twisted. Lengthen your torso as you squeeze, and let's do that one more time. Bring your hands to the front, tuck your toes. Inhale, straighten your legs, and then exhale, fold forward. Nice. Deep breath in, and exhale. All right, so your right leg, we're gonna untwist. So you can even walk your hands over to the right just so that you can shift all the way into your left foot, and then untwist, bringing your right foot to where your feet are hip width apart. Untwisted. And then exhale, fold forward. Nice. Let's inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, bring your feet nice and wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, bring your head as close as you can to the mat. This is a nice counter stretch whenever your legs are all twisted up. And let's inhale, halfway lift. Let's pump into that forward fold. In your halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. And one last time, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Awesome. Let's inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe your feet to come hip width apart. Scooching your feet together, or 2 fists apart, I should say. And then exhale, fold forward. Nice. Go ahead and pull yourself slightly forward. Come onto your tiptoes, bending your knees nice and slow. Come all the way down and check out your knees. Does it feel easier to bend your knees right now? Are you ready to do some breakdancing? Go ahead and have a nice comfy seat for our minute medi. Nice. Comfy. Place your feet however you need to place them. Get yourself situated. Shake it off because you just did a bunch of breakdancing. And close your eyes. Release any frustrations that little session right there might have given you. Release and let go. Deep breath in and exhale. And feel the vibrations that you've created with your practice today. Acknowledge yourself, honor yourself, and give yourself gratitude for showing up today. Breathe in your white light. And exhale black smoke. Negative thoughts. Releasing and letting go. And take a deep breath in and release. Thank you so much for coming to today's sesh. I hope you could start breakdancing later on today. The light, the teacher, the student in me honors the light, the teacher, the student in you. Namaste.